like more electronic-y type of music clicked to me when I was really young. I remember like this came out when I was like in like barely entering high school, and like I still listen to it so much now. Like it just holds a very like special place in my heart. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay, this is Sweat, the Sophie remix.
By Soniku.
Sorry. You're listening to WHPK, Chicago 88.5 FM, the pride of the South Side. We just want to give I don't even have the sheet, but I know what's going on. The University of Chicago Folk Festival is coming to Mandel Hall, located in Reynolds Club, Friday and Saturday, February 20th to the 21st. You can get tickets online at ufcfolk.org. Tickets are $5 for university students, $20 for seniors, and $30 for everyone else. You can also purchase at bit.ly/folkfest66.
Okay, short link.
Yep. And if you're wondering what is going to be played at this folk festival, what kinds of folk music? Folk is such a broad category. Well, we can break it down for you. They have bluegrass, blues, old-time, Cajun, Celtic. There's also a mariachi band, night 2, which will be really fun. And there's actually 2 blues acts this year, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, and you can, and if you're in the Hyde Park area, and specifically if you're near 57th and University, they're selling tickets, live tickets, in the lobby of Reynolds Club right now. Right now, you can tell Michael Clancy that I sent you, because he's at the table.
Michael Clancy is the young man in a flannel.
He's a young man in a flannel, and I think at the moment there's a guitar in his hand. So maybe he'll play you a little song, play you a little ditty. Okay, we just heard a song. What was it?
It was the Sweat remix by Sophie. The original song was by Soniku. And honestly, there isn't like a crazy amount of difference between the original and the Sophie remix, but Sophie does add like a lot of bass and a lot of more like electronic-y type of like undertones that she like emphasizes. Like I think that's so clever.
Yeah.
Like actually I'm taking like a new forms in DJing class right now.
Whoa, what?
And
In Mad, right?
yeah, in Mad,
That's really cool.
And shout out to my professor Takashi.
Takashi Shallow.
Takashi Shallow, he's so good. He's so goated, but he was like just showing us like a remix that he was working on, and like basically he like emphasized this like just like under like toned like sound that he noticed, and then like made it way more like burginy and like ravey, and I was like, oh wait. He actually ate stuff so bad.
Wait, he sampled the noise and modified it?
Yeah. It was just so cool. And like I feel like Sophie kind of does the same thing in this.
Yeah.
Like I think it's so good. And like I feel like this actually kind of flows well to the next song I kind of wanted to show, which is like literally I want the like basically I got introduced to this song like I would say maybe my first year of college, senior year of high school. Okay. But
your
like
first senior year.
But okay, that's actually when I started getting actually into more like hardcore hardcore type of like dungeon type of like music, like basically like that like type of music.
The thing is, when I think about dungeon, I think of like a Ren fair.
Like a Ren fair, like a Renaissance fair. Yeah. Okay, no, it's okay.
Like
it's
I think
okay.
of medieval times.
Baby, no, the furries are valid.
What is dungeon?
Like
So tell the people, they might not know, what is dungeon?
I feel like it's kind of hard to like basically like whenever I think it's kind of funny like hearing all these different types of like tech like or I guess like EDM like subcategories, because I feel like with dungeon like it definitely is like you kind of just have to close your eyes and be like, okay, like do I feel like I'm like in like
a dungeon,
like a literal like the dungeon, but like no windows, like only light, the only light there is like red light, the DJ you could barely see him, and like a bunch of fog. Like I think that's like the
so
best.
So is it scary?
Yes, like low-key, it is definitely like scary horror movie vibes. I do really
it's like put me in prison.
Exactly. I really like it. And I feel like another like good example of like this type of like okay like the genre of this type of music is more like vibey is like gabber music, because gabber just sounds naturally goofy, and it does sound goofy. So
I'm really uneducated.
Wait, so like gabber? What's gabber?
it's like a lot of like boing boing boing.
That reads as more positive.
Yeah. It's much
like
more.
Yo gabba gabba core.
Yeah. Oh no, bad, real bad.
Yo gabber gabber.
Yo gabber core, baby.
Boing.
And it literally it sounds like Bubbles, like kind of cartoony, goofy, and that's like
it's like Poppy.
Yeah, and that's literally what it is.
Well, do you know Poppy?
Poppy?
You know
like Poppy, like the
Poppy.
Oh yes, she's like she had her little
I'm
like
popping.
she had her little emo
so
arc.
scared of her.
Yeah, and then she had like her little bubblecore.
Her bubblecore arc. Yes, I remember that. Oh, her bubblecore arc is so bad.
Yeah.
But yes, like it's like very like goofy and like cartoony. So like
Carnival circus.
yeah, exactly.
Wait, so is Sophie
Sophie's quite
Sophie's
influential.
a lot of both, right? Would you say?
I feel like Sophie is like way more experimental and like electronic-y. Like I kind of would like probably place her in the same category as like maybe like I would say Arca in the sense where like a lot of people like first like listen to her music and they're like, what am I listening to? Because like I'm not
Awaken something.
I know.
but yeah, it's definitely but like I feel like Sophie definitely fits into more like PC like hyper pop music, which is like kind of like very like I guess the best way I would describe it is like kind of like online and like very Y2K I guess, which like Y2K like it's like so it's like I feel like it's like that like the word has been ran into the ground so bad. Like it kind of has lost meaning in the
Let's
sense.
start saying the 2000s.
The 2000s. Let's say the 2000s now, please. But like, I feel like, oh, actually, okay, wait. Actually, going back to this song, I was gonna fucking present. I found this through my Twitter group chats, and my ones were like, okay, this gag's so bad, and this was the first time I kind of had like a fast, hard type of beat song, kind of like really gag me, like unbelievably gag me, like I don't know, like I really do have songs where like I'm like, oh my god, like I think I should tap into this more, and this was one of the songs I feel like that definitely did that for me.
Can you read the title for us?
It's called bbbBBB capital bbbBBB.
And what's the album it's on?
555 by Miss Mannequin 05 girl. I actually tapped into her through SoundCloud after this, and oh, she's so tea. She's so tea.
Okay, introducing bbbBBB. I feel like the capital B should be said.
Here. We can just
With
be.
a-
We can be until the song plays. Let's fade out. Ready?
bbbBBB.
Welcome back to WHPK. You're listening to WHPK, Chicago 88.5 FM, part of the South Side. That song that just played very loudly was
bbbBBB.
I don't know if we we said the correct amount of B's, so forgive us if you're the artist.
Yeah.
and you're
Oh,
listening.
yes.
And we're
of
here with
course.
Nathan, who's walking us through some
Yeah.
of, I don't know, your most
Oh,
influential songs.
Yes, exactly.
Do you remember when you first heard this? This was first year?
Yes.
potentially?
First year, senior, if either first year or senior year of high school, because that's when I was on my SoundCloud grind bad. It got serious, baby. I like bought SoundCloud Pro.
So you were, but like not like Billie Eilish SoundCloud.
Oh yes, exactly. I was not like Billie Eilish SoundCloud. I think my SoundCloud was definitely more like unreleased No Strippers T, unreleased Lana Del Rey. Funny enough, yes. That's still one of my guilty pleasures on SoundCloud. Like literally, I'll just like have like playlists that's just like hardcore.
No, real feels
electronic
real. I'm
music.
glad you are appreciating the pop princess.
Exactly. Oh, duh. Oh, because her unreleased is so good. And I just remember, like, getting sent, like, a SoundCloud link to this, and I was like, okay, wait, like, I wonder, like, if this will be tea. Because, like, I had heard some,
You were
like...
sent a SoundCloud link?
Yes, baby.
By who?
By, oh my god, my old Twitter mutual, shout out to, fuck, I think her name was, like, it was, like, Liper Eater or some shit like that on Twitter. And, like, she was so tea, she was from fucking, New Hampshire.
Wait, I'm impressed that you had Twitter friends.
Yes, I know. And like it's kind of unfortunate because like I'm not gonna front, when I got suspended, baby, I lost all
From
of that.
Twitter?
Yes, I got suspended from
Why?
Twitter.
Were you doing some stupid thing?
Well, okay,
Don't Twitter
no, guys.
okay?
Sorry.
Let's wake this up.
Why'd you get banned?
I got banned because a Selena Gomez stan reported my tweet calling her a Cabbage Patch Kid.
But that's
oh
not a
my
compliment.
god!
That's a compliment.
Yeah, she is.
Cabbage Patch Kid is
Wait,
such
but what
a
happened to
compliment.
free speech?
To free speech? No, what happened to free speech? Exactly. And I'm so glad because you know what? I would accept if I got banned by like a Barb.
Yeah.
Because like they're ravenous. Same with
Yeah.
the K-pop stands.
Yeah.
But like,
But Selena Gomez doesn't make
Who-
music.
yeah.
Who's a Selena Gomez
Bitch, it was
fan?
low key was crazy because I was getting like quote retweets like, "Oh, you need to like die immediately," and the profile picture was like a hyper edited like Selena Gomez, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Why
Oh
are
my
people
God.
so vicious? Like,
Well, to be
Like,
fair,
trust me, I love her.
to
but
be
I don't-
fair, Twitter is like the gay like if
No, totally.
gays were sent to war, it'd be like the battlefield would be Twitter. Like that's where
You're right.
That's where all gay
they are on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's
already.
where all like the gay people got like their like battlefield like training. It's really
But
bad.
battling on the side of Selena Gomez, like I'm just confused.
I know,
Sorry,
exactly.
sorry.
I would die for her.
Okay, wow.
maybe
maybe you were the one that actually.
Maybe you were the one that banned me.
That banned
You know what?
me.
You got your
This
lick
is
back.
why-
You got your lick, so I praise that for you. Bad.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a confrontation. This is an intervention.
Sorry. I'm really
now?
sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I want to know, when you say experimental,
Yes.
what do you mean?
Oh, girl. What I mean experimental, like, okay, I feel like it's changed so much meaning since when I was younger, because I feel like experimental to me definitely used to mean so, like, kind of like upbeat, like, pots and pans, like, clanking type of music. But I
Just
feel
like unconventional sounds.
yeah,
Okay.
unconventional sounds I just really haven't heard before, and like from like mainstream, you know, and I feel like definitely like early Arca definitely fits that, but I feel like now when I think about experimental music for me, I think about more like ambient type of like
Okay.
music, like ambient ambient clanky type of like music. I feel like a good example of this is Klein, if you've ever heard of her. Klein makes these like really like ambient type of like albums where like basically like it's just like really like smooth sound.
Wait, place them over the microphone.
Oh my god, yes, of course.
Just
Like for example,
Or we can.
I think one of my favorite songs I like by her are this one, Wicked Dreams. Wait. Oh shit, I'll play on my iPhone.
Whoa.
Oh, that was Frost Children. Like, it's just...
Oh wait, I love the mix of acoustic in there.
Yeah, like, I feel like now, like my definition of
Experimental.
has expanded so much.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
Well, that's why I
this.
asked. I'm like, I feel like it means something a little bit different to every.
Exactly. And I just feel like mine has opened so much since then.
And this is very like kind of Brian Eno
Yeah.
inspired.
Exactly.
Like space thinking.
Yeah.
Reflection
is such. Yeah.
Were you ever acquainted with Pedro Bernal?
Oh wait. Okay, I knew of him, but like I haven't spoken to him like that much.
I think that your guys' music taste would jive a lot, because he did an entire like kind of ambient episode with us, and and I remember, what was it called? Midway
by Scott Tuma.
Midway by Scott Tuma. Do you know Scott Tuma?
Oh my god, I know of him, but I haven't really heard of his music.
I think you'd like it.
Wait, that'd be
It's very similar to this actually.
Yes.
And he's Chicago based, like he's from here.
Oh wait, that's
I don't know.
And it's
He
definitely
seems-
less of like, I think, an electronic hyper pop vibe, but it's like this, and like it still makes you feel like you can dance.
Yeah, exactly. Like very synthy. I really like that.
Okay, so you like a long pad, like you like to
yeah.
wait it out
Oh,
a
bad.
little.
I love
Yeah.
a long transition.
Oh.
I love when people do that. I
Yeah.
love when DJs do that real bad because you could like. I feel like now like I've trained my ears such that when I like watch or listen to DJ sets, I can like kind of clock when like,
they start
transitioning.
Yeah.
And I just love when it like, prolongs because like. Sometimes I see DJs as like mad scientists, like making like cooking up different like crazy ass fucking.
They make
like,
you work
sounds.
for it.
And they make you work for it. They make you work for the transition. They make you
You're
work for the next song.
anticipating.
Exactly. And you just have to. And what I think the beauty in a lot of DJing is that like you just have to submit to the DJ and like get put on because you know how there's like a whole culture of like okay. I think one of the funniest sights I've ever seen was in 2022. Do you know Got Jafar's like a New York based DJ? Well, I think she travels a lot to like Europe now or like stays in Europe now. But there's this video of her mixing some crazy sounds. Period. She eats so bad. But someone goes up to her and requests a Bad Bunny song. And like I think it's funny because it's like imagine like I don't know. I feel like with like DJs, oftentimes you just have to like get put onto the music, like you, like those, or
you
at
don't
least
request.
you don't request.
It's also not really like just like, oh, can I request this song? Like it's not even that they're playing songs anymore. I mean, in some ways like it's just like an experience, and it's not like one singular thing to the next.
Exactly.
And that's what's cool. That's why like prolonging it I think is so unique.
Exactly. And I just feel like oftentimes like that's you just have to open your mind to like hear different sounds and stuff.
What made you turn to DJing rather than like producing and like sampling?
I think like
Is it the live aspect?
Yes, the live aspect
Okay.
is so like what's it called? Enthralling, adrenaline rushing. I think it's so fun.
Really?
Like I think it's so fucking fun, and like especially like just doing it for myself as well.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like how I started like experimenting with different like parts of like songs and stuff. That's how I feel like that's how I got to learn like the different parts of a song, like the in like relation to like Equalizer, for example. I didn't know what the fuck that was, so I was like, oh, like I didn't know like you can like kind of like edit songs like so that like you could like
Break them apart.
Break them apart
the elements and like mix them in with the other songs, and I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
And like I do think like DJing is a very natural stepping stone for producing.
Yeah.
Like I haven't dabbled in it like a crazy amount, but I kind of started accustoming with like software like that would like kind of like
That
lead me to that
directly
stuff.
translates,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And I think that's like that's been so fun. Like I think like learning whether it's from DJing or like DJing live, like I don't know, like the experience is like so like fun.
You said something about like doing it alone or doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting because I'm talking to a lot of people that DJ, like they got into it because they like started like going out and like dancing and making it like a communal experience. And like, is there like some aspect of DJing that's for you like a solitary thing, and how does that like translate to like you celebrating and dancing and like going out with your friends?
I was gonna ask something similar, which is, do you ever get FOMO that you can't like really like dance your heart out to your own music?
Oh my god, okay. That's actually like you looked this up real bad, because I feel like the only reason why I did start doing it for myself solitarily was because started talking. Well, let's start talking about where we're from. I'm from Rhode Island.
Hey.
So I'm from the East Coast, baby. But the unfortunate thing about being from Rhode Island is that I felt like growing up, a lot of people were into the same type of music as me.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell my friends I was healthy, and then they'd be like, "Who the fuck is this bitch?" And I'd be like, "Okay." I'd be like, "Okay, bro." And like, Rhode Island also just isn't a hotspot for a lot of like electronic events. Recently, I actually started getting more traction, which is like very nice to see. But I've since left it then. And I feel like a similar case for DJing. I started DJing when I was living in San Francisco by myself, and I wasn't 21 yet, so I wasn't able to go out anywhere. So literally, like,
were you at a tech internship?
oh baby, yes, baby, yes,
Drop the name.
yes, Salesforce mama.
Dang!
Oh. But what I will say, a lot of people from my job, also same case, didn't like share the same music interests or like interests as me. So like I was like, okay, like I feel like the only way I can find community is just kind of like be online, seeing what I like, and then like kind of like mixing it myself. And that's when I finally bought my own like DDJ. I started like mixing it myself, and like I just found like even if I was like alone, I still danced to my own mix. Like sometimes I would like tear something up and I'd be like, oh, like I need to like low-key like recreate that and like dance to it myself. Like I don't know, like just pretend I'm like on the other side of like the speaker and like, you know, like enjoying my own music. Like you just have to envision yourself in those type of like situations to like really like get like the full experience of your own creation.
Was the performance aspect of DJing, was that something that was really scary, or was that something that really enticed you about it?
It really enticed me because, like, I mean, like, to an extent, you kind of are, like, being a public figure in front of all
and, like,
these
you have
people.
to face, like, an audience of dancers.
Exactly. Which I think is, I think it's, like, better to have fun with it. Like, go look fucking crazy while you're DJing. Like, low-key, dream set, I want to perform in a furry head.
I thought that was gonna happen last week.
I know. Okay, listen. I need to
sorry.
tap in. I know. You need to tap in. Tap in, baby. I can give you a tail.
No bigotry of any kind will be tolerated. No,
It's not bigotry, it's just preference.
No, listen. It's so tea.
No, wait, that's awesome. What kind of furry head?
You know, if my dream furry head is a ferret, because I feel like I look like a ferret.
I'm obsessed with that. I've never heard of a ferret.
I know.
Wait, like I've never heard of a furry ferret.
A ferret? Me neither. That's why I'm like, wait, that'll be so fab.
You gotta get it custom made.
Like, look, I should.
You should.
You know what? Shout out Emma Yu. She put me on to her furry like maker on Instagram.
Emma has come up every week so far.
She's so.
Last week, Miles was talking about Emma and her furry fit.
Guys, let's wake her up. Low key, she's so tea.
Wait, like you're not wrong though.
I know, like it would be so fab, and like you know, I was thinking like an emo vibe for him. Like maybe like I can like
you kind of
have him
like
chained out like metal industrialist.
I do see a similarity in like your vibe and this
like
animal.
a ferret. Yeah.
I'm thinking a lot about like your MAD, your CS.
Yeah.
I just feel like you're very drawn to like how can I make technology art?
Exactly.
And
actually,
fun too.
Wait,
and
actually,
fun.
I don't know if y'all heard of her, but you guys know who DJ Dave is? DJ Dave is like a new DJ. Funny enough, from the Bay. Basically, she's like DJing by code. Like she's coding.
Oh,
DJ
I have
programs.
heard of.
Her. Yeah, I think she got popular from now on. Yes, her. And she's been doing. She just started doing live sets of her like coding live.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm just like, okay, like the only time where you have to code live is maybe like a technical interview.
NOA.
Hell. So you know what? I give props to her for making live coding fun.
Yeah.
For making it fun.
I've been thinking about actually live coding because for one of my classes we have to do a final project.
Yeah.
And like, well, okay, actually, have you ever heard of Tartarolena?
Who?
Tartarolena?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's like Catalan music.
Ooh.
But it's experimental, I think, in a very different way, but like their performances, I saw them live in Chicago a few weeks ago, and like they create their songs live too. Like they do the looping and those kinds of things, but it's very much not what you would expect. So I'm gonna give that as a recommendation.
Okay, wait, that'll be fast.
And they do some really cool stuff, but one of their songs is the music of their song is related to like temperatures in one of the seas near where they live, and so like the music changes as the temperature changes over time.
Oh shit.
And I think it's like that translation of like data to music, I think is something very subversive.
I know, I agree.
And like I'm very compelled by it, and I think that like you should do that.
Wait.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like hardware sets where like people are just using synths and like doing it all separately.
Yes.
Like it involves like more like labor and like physical effort
it
to
does.
do it,
Definitely.
And also,
which is
like,
super interesting.
It also like makes you be a little bit more comfortable with it sounding bad.
Yeah.
Because it's like no matter what it is, this is the data that exists, and like this is it represented in sound versus like I'm gonna make something that only sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah.
And I think that when you were talking earlier about what experimental means to you, I think that fits nicely into your definition.
I know. I agree. That's actually that's a tea. You know what you call it? Like talk about like seeing people do more physical labor for like DJ sets. I've been tapping into like vinyl DJs more.
Yeah.
And I actually went to a bar in Chicago.
Oh my God.
I think it was in Logan Square. I think it was called
Love Logan Square. Shout out.
like Best Intentions, if I'm
Whoa.
not wrong. But the DJ there was like DJ got vinyl, and I was like, oh my
Ooh,
god,
yeah.
because I feel like I haven't just seen that in a long time.
We
Like,
have a bar in
here.
New York.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Bar Arai?
No, I've never been.
Okay, well it's really small, but like there's only vinyl DJs.
It's a trend. I think it's actually for my job. We might work on a
vinyl DJ set.
No, a segment on vinyl only
Oh,
DJ
that's so
sets.
tea.
Wow.
But like I was in Montreal over the summer. No, wait. Was that the summer? Yes, it was the summer. And I went to this vinyl bar, and it was. I mean, the thing about it was the same thing. It's like super small, like really dark.
It's a
You're
little
just watching-
inaccessible.
Yeah, like really dark. Like there's like not that many people there, but like you're
like a
just
basement.
watching.
Yeah.
You're watching with more intention because like
You're like, how are you doing that?
how is this happening?
I know.
How are you doing it?
And I feel like for example, like I've been tapping into Jeff Mills a lot.
Jeff Mills?
Yes, he's so tea.
Is he a DJ?
He's like the like vinyl techno DJ of Detroit.
Ooh,
And
Detroit.
he's actually going around America right now. Like for example, plug in for Throttle Thursdays in San Francisco. They're basically a techno event that happens every Thursday,
Cool.
and I went a lot over the summer. But Jeff Mills is going there. Jeff Mills is also going to Chicago.
Oh wow.
He's coming February 28th, and I think they're gonna.
I'm not here.
I think they're gonna be doing like a live. He's gonna do like a live like vinyl set, and then like some sort of like visual
That's so
visual
cool.
cool.
Wait, when is this?
February 28th.
Oh wow.
In Smart Bar. It's Smart Bar.
You know what?
Oh.
Let's see if I can get tickets at the station.
Oh, that'd be
Let's see
so
about that.
fab because Jeff Mills like actually such a legend.
Yeah.
Such a legend. If you watch his 1992 vinyl set, like it's so crazy because like the way he like switches out the vinyls and then like he basically has like boxes upon
Performance.
boxes
Yeah.
of vinyls and he's just like digging through them
knows.
fast as fuck, but he's digging through them like with intention.
He knows what he's
He
doing.
knows exactly what he's
That's
doing.
awesome.
And that precision I really appreciate. you
Yeah.
know?
Wait, I want to make sure we have time for your last song.
Oh yes, of course.
So, do you want to introduce it?
Yes, of course. So this is a Gucci Gucci by Krishan remix. The reason why I wanted to bring the song is because I feel like remixes really have like a special place in my heart growing up. Because I used to really not fuck with remixes like that. I used to be like, okay, let's just sit with the original song.
Yeah.
But I feel like as I started like going into like my SoundCloud team more, like
Yeah.
started diving deeper into that, like I started really to gain like an appreciation for them and like
Yeah, because you start to realize the effort. behind
yes,
it,
there's so
right?
much effort, and I just think some remixes are just so clever and so well executed, and genuinely it just gags you so badly.
You're like Anna Kendrick and Pitch Perfect.
Exactly. So yeah,
Sorry. I
So
had to.
this is
the Gucci
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 Gucci.
by Krishan Annihilation remix.
Annihilation remix.
You're listening to WHPK Chicago 88.5 FM, the part of the South Side. I'm Rhea.
I'm Leia.
And our guest is
Nathan.
And this is Finders Keepers.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
Duh, it's my pleasure. Of
Hey.
course, I feel really happy that y'all invited me. So, y'all
Anytime.
choose that. Y'all choose that. Yeah.
We were just talking about computer science.
Unfortunately.
And we were talking about, you were talking about Ken Nagakaki.
He's the best professor in the CS department.
And what I was going to say is actually really relevant to music and technology,
yeah.
which is that when I took a class with the MAD Center, HCI Engineering, like, there's something about working with hardware that is so fun when it comes to music. Like,
Definitely.
one of our projects, like, my project in the end was like a music playing device that was like gesture controlled, and like, but like one thing that you have to deal with when you're working with hardware is that it's not gonna sound like it does on your computer. Like it's never gonna sound like that, and like it's gonna be distorted, it's gonna be crackly, it's gonna be whatever, and like I think there's something really awesome about working with hardware, and also like working with like with equipment like you do with like your CDJs and stuff like that. But is that ever bothersome for you as a DJ? Like it doesn't, maybe the speakers don't work and it's like, okay, my vision isn't coming to life.
You know what? I guess like that can be frustrating in that moment, especially when you're just trying to get to work immediately.
Yeah.
But like that's a natural process.
Yeah,
that's something like okay,
something you have to let go of.
dare I say like a rite of passage that you have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it's such an what I will say, the hardware aspect of DJing is one of the most unspoken treasures
Yeah.
of DJing. Because I feel like whenever people talk about DJing, of course they're talking about like, their vision and their creative like direction and such, which like duh, and like I feel like that's what the average person usually thinks of.
Yeah.
But like when I started actually for real wanting to get into like DJing and stuff, that's when I had to learn about CDJs. That CDJs couldn't connect the laptop. That CDJs like you need to connect them, like all the wiring that's like behind that's CDJing, how you connect them to like those like really big like JBL speakers.
It's not about the music, it's about the
experience. Exactly. And it ties back to that point. Like that experience is so like literally it's like a wealth, like what's it called, a fountain of wealth? Yeah, fountain or of knowledge
That
or whatever the
works.
fuck. Like,
Either
fountain,
one, both.
Exactly. Like it's so important to learn like all the nitty gritty aspects of a CDJ.
Because then you can adapt, right, in real time.
Exactly. And for example, I think one of the coolest setups I actually ever saw was in San Francisco. I went to funny enough, I went to this like rave in like the forest of Oakland. Shout out Techno Pagan. Shout out Techno Pagan. I love Techno Pagan real bad. But the set had like these CDJs, and each track of the CDJ was connected to like a synthesizer.
That's
And
so
it like
cool.
double layered like the sound in such a unique way. And I just remember like I was like, wow, like I love DJing. I love DJs. I love DJing. I love how people can be creative with hardware.
Yeah.
I think it's like so
amps and choices like that for guitars.
exactly. Like I don't know, it's just like I feel like that just kind of opened up like my mind to like, oh, like there's so much opportunity with like how you can adjust your hardware in an unconventional way.
And that's like so like computer science student
I know,
of you in some ways, like
It's
like
so the
using
embodied experience.
it's like using the like technology and like all of those like hard skills and all of that like learning kind of creates this artistic
like
I don't know, synthesis.
yeah, exactly. And like I feel like in the future that's something I definitely want to start like experimenting more with, how I can unconventionally like kind of like fuck up. Yeah, exactly. DJ Dave, exactly. Like her using code to like make her own
So
sets.
cool.
Like it's so cool. Like that's something I want to investigate definitely more in the future.
Wait, do you know Makara?
Monkara? Oh fuck, I don't think so.
From Directrix?
Oh no! I do know Directrix though. I do know Directrix.
Well, Makara was also a student of the MAD Center, and did some pretty cool audio work that I think maybe I'll ask them for their stuff so you can see
that'll
it.
be fab.
So cool. Mad Cara.
Mad Cara.
Shout out Makara. Okay, we're kind of out of time. But
Yes.
is there anything you want to say on air that you've been wanting to say on air since you were first started listening to music at 14? This is your chance.
At 14.
You know what? Yes. You know what's a phrase that has stayed with me throughout all these years?
Ooh, please.
Let's wake this up.
Let's wake this
Let's wake
up.
this up.
Let's wake this up.
Because some sounds we do need to wake up. We need to wake up innovation. We need to wake up our oat. We need to start feeling our oats. Like, I don't know.
Our minds.
Low-key, you know what? We need to start feeling more non-binary.
You said that.
We
You
are-
said that at Battle of the DJs, and I stand by that.
Yeah, we need to start feeling our non-binary oats because at the end of the day, that's how you get your experimental sound. That's how you start creating crazy like fucking like mad scientist potion sounds. Like it's OT.
Okay, so maybe on 3 we should all say let's wake this up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Let's wake this up.
This has been Finders Keepers on WHPK Chicago 88.5 FM. I'm Rhea,
I'm Leia
I'm Nathan.
and tune in next week.
for a new guest and a special conversation, only on 88.5 and WHPK.org. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Mwah.
Good night.